So, you want to know what watch to buy, how to pick one, which watch to pick, silver one, gold one, a leather one, maybe a more beat up watch, how to wear it. Like, you want to know all those things, right? Like, because you're looking for a watch right now, you're trying to level up your, attractiveness, or trying to look a bit more formal, going out on a date or something like that. Like, I understand you. And I'm actually here to help you because I actually have like a small collection, like something like this, which is like two different watches inside. Let me just show you one sec. Okay, so we have like this one which is like Orient. I think it cost me about 200 euros, which is pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. I actually kind of like it because like it's more of a dress-up watch, which I never had before. Like, this is had this for like a few months now. This is the one, the Casio. What is it called? WR50M. This one. It's a silver watch. I really like this one. Like, it's one of my essential piece. This one I use it every single day whenever I go out for a coffee date or running errands, doing something like that. It doesn't matter. Like, anything that has to do with me going out or looking a bit more formal rather than just wearing whatever the fuck I want. This is like the best piece. I recommend this to everyone. What should you start with? Like, right, your objective is to start making. Sorry, let's start with like a watch. Doesn't matter which watch, right? Like, but you're just trying to think like, should I buy a gold one, silver one, whatever. I think it depends on you. What I would suggest is try to buy something that is more daily. For example, you can buy like a G-Shock, which is a bit like, it's not that expensive, but it's kind of like over, I think, 100 euros or 90 euros. It's pretty good for like a daily beat up watch because you can wear it for sports, you can wear it on dates out. Like, it looks good, I believe, in any situation. Or you can buy like a silver watch like me, which is this one. I really recommend this one because like it cost me like 50 euros, which is like $57, I believe, or a bit less maybe. But like, the point is that this one, I have this like for 2-3 years now. It's very nice. Like, it served me so well. Never broke, nothing. Like, never had to change batteries. It's a pretty good watch. Like, the only thing I would suggest is like you have to adjust it sometimes, because especially if it's too tight on you, it's gonna be kind of annoying to wear. But other than that, it's really fucking good, bro. Like, I really recommend something like this because you can wear it with anything, like casual fit, more dress up fit, even going out on a date. This still looks good because if you don't look at the specifics like the brand or what's inside or whatever, it looks way more expensive than it actually is, because it looks nice on you. That's the thing, that if you can make it look nice on you, that's when you win. That's when you get the watch that actually helps you. So I would suggest just you can even start with like a Casio, like a gold one. Doesn't really matter, bro. Like, I would suggest starting out cheap, especially if you don't have money. If you have some money, I would suggest go for something like a more expensive silver watch, like a Seiko, which are like 300 euros or a little bit more. You can buy something like that. But personally, I would suggest like something like this because it's like 50 euros, bro. Like, and it took me like I have this for 2 years and it looks crisp, clean as fuck, no problems. It's heavy as well, so it does the job. But of course, like, you can start to experiment there and get way more watches. Like, buy another watch, for example, like a gold one and a silver one, and then a dress-up watch. Like, it depends on you, of course, but like, if you have the money, the patience, and if you want to like build a collection, I say that you do that. I say that you experiment, try different watches, try look into it. But if you're broke, I would suggest that buy one which you can use like in most of the occasions, that has the most versatility out of all of them, and leave the extra watches that you want to buy later on, because like it took me 2 years for me to buy this watch, because I thought I didn't have a dress up watch. I thought it's time, and I bought one a little bit more expensive, but it has like also mechanism and an open heart, which is like fucking beautiful. I just love that shit. And yeah, in general, I believe this is what you should be doing. I actually have a coaching link in my description if you want to hop on, and like there's like ways to help you start looks maxing in with your body, actually looking way more sexy, and actually like fitting in your clothes way better than you do right now. I believe is one of the most crucial things that you need in order to look smacks and look your best. So if you want help with that, the link is in the description. Go book a call right now. Oh yeah, of course. Like the thing that I forgot to talk about is how to wear it, right? And a lot of guys are doing like this, and they're wearing it like on their wrist, which is like it doesn't help with the mobility of your hand and your wrist, and it just looks floppy as well. Like look at this. We don't want that. We want to look like something like this. It doesn't play like it doesn't. It's a bit loose, yes, like loose enough for me to not hurt my hand and be uncomfortable all the time, but also it's tight enough so like I don't have to doesn't go around, you know, not very loose. You see that? And it's much better if it goes a little bit more on your hand rather than your wrist, because here's your wrist, right? If you go under your wrist, it's much better in my opinion, because look at this. It looks much better anyway than rather than before, and also it's much more practical because like it's here. You can tailor it in your way. Like there's the things that up here that you can tailor in a way that helps you to have them at the size that you want. If it hurts, like if you have it like for 2-3 hours and it hurts, I would suggest just open it up a little bit, like add one of those things. Go to like a watch expert, or you can do it by yourself. You can watch some like YouTube videos, and basically try to find your fit like that. Like personally, I reopen them and reclose them sometimes. Like it depends on you. You can go to your local watch store and fucking do that for free, I believe. Like personally, that like where I got it from is like a very small shop here in Cyprus, like 10 minutes away from my home. I just go there sometimes and I just like readjust it sometimes, and like free, doesn't even charge me anything. But yeah, I believe that's how you should wear a watch. Of course, like the thing a lot of people talk about is like how do you wear the watch? Like here or here? Like which way? Like well, on which hand should you wear the watch? I believe you should wear the watch depending on if you're like whatever feels best for you, I believe, because most people put it on this hand, but because I am left-handed, I like put it on this hand. It's like that's my personal opinion. That's like what I personally like. I don't like things on this hand, like putting on bracelets and stuff. So like that's why I have most of my bracelets and the watches on this hand. It just looks better, and it's also way more practical as well. If I want to write something down, I don't have to, you know, scrape my watch or be uncomfortable as well. So I believe the best thing is to find out which hand do you feel most comfortable in. Like go out for a date and put it on one of the hands. See if it's like, okay, I have for like 2, 3, 5 hours. It's fine on my hand. It looks so nice. Like it's practical for me. It's comfortable. Okay, try the other hand next time you're gonna go out, or even for an errand or something. Leave it on for like 2-3 hours. Okay, this side that doesn't really like, I don't really like it. Like it's very uncomfortable for me. I don't like the way it feels. Like you're basically just finding out which hand you wanted to put it on. I believe it doesn't change how attractive you are, or like there's no wrong way. Whichever way feels more comfortable for you, that's what you should be doing. That's how you should put your you should have your watch on. Stop wasting time. I have to put this shit back now. Take off this watch as well. Shit. I don't know. Hey, can you look at this? I'm gonna put it back now. Like don't even like this watch. This watch is kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie. It was like a very cheap watch. I won't suggest you buying something like this. Yeah, that's basically it. And this, like, that's not a watch, but like the point, you get the point. See you later, boys. Bye.